Yo, yo, what's good, people? Week 1, baby. How we feeling? How we feeling about our lineups? What's up, what's up? Oh, Lord. All right, we are live on Instagram. We are live on YouTube. It's the most live channel of all time. Let's get it, people. We are live on both. We're live on 2 platforms. This is a first. This is a first for the BDGD. What's up, people? What up, Chris? What up, Kellen? What up, Bo? What's up, everybody? How we doing? How we doing? I'm going to be taking questions from both sides. These are the rules. Y'all can read them here first. Can I pin something to the Instagram Live? Can I pin a post up there? Standard Lamar Miller or Connor. Ooh, 2 platforms, 2 chains, baby. I wish I had a chain. I need to get a chain and start wearing that in my videos. Hello. We're double live right now from the HQ. Instagram, YouTubegram. How we doing, people? How we doing? Marshawn or Crabtree in my flex full PPR. I'm still going to take Marshawn there. I don't want to start Crabtree, to be honest. To be quite frank with you. Burkhead or Wilkins? Ooh, Burkhead, easy, cheesy, baby. Ooh, let me share this on Twitter right quick. It's Sunday. Y'all know the rules. Stop yelling. Tuck your shirts in. Join me on live Streamzn Fantasy Q and A. That was tough to spell for a 2-letter word. What's up, people? Flex Murray or Galladay versus New York Jets. Give me Murray there. I think they get up pretty big. I think they utilize him pretty a decent amount. Y'all, here are the rules right now. I will try to answer as many 6-star questions as possible for free, of course. Try to answer as many as I possibly can, but I got about 50,000 coming in right now. If you want a guaranteed answer, you can super chat me on YouTube. I will answer any question you want. If you super chat me, you can also sign up for my Patreon, patreon.com/BDGE if you want my weekly rankings. But again, I will try to answer as many 6-stars as I can for free for you players out there. Breida or Wilkins? Give me Breida. Give me Breida, as long as it's full point PPR. For standard, I might check with Wilkins. Super chat is like a way that you can pay me money through YouTube chat. It's like a super chat, I guess. McCoy or Royce Freeman standard? Give me McCoy. He's like 1 ranking above Freeman for me. I just don't have confidence that they're going to use Freeman in a pass catching role today. The peoples. Dak or Dalton? Give me Dalton there, Nicholas. Give me Dalton for sure. Luck or Breeze? Definitely Breeze. What's good, Johnny F3? Yeah, I remember you. I remember every single one of my 11,000 subscribers. Every single one of y'all. Mixon or C-Mac standard? Give me C-Mac, bro. Kenyon Drake or James Conner? Guys, when you're asking questions, though, when you are asking questions, what's up, Lace? What's up, pretty face, Lace? Lace, come over for the live stream, bro. Steve's coming over in a little bit. Come crank this with me. You can bring Salma if you want to. Don't want to be famous. Ooh, I've been gone since yesterday, and I run straight into your house. Let's get it. Ooh, I've been gone since yesterday. Y'all can join me on YouTube or switch over on Instagram, whatever you want. All right, let's answer some questions. Sony Michelle out. Upgrade my exposure on White for DFS. I do like White a lot in DFS. I do think the Patriots are going to maybe not run away with this game, but I don't think it's going to be the best game script for James White. He will be heavily involved. I think Burkhead is going to go off. And I like the fact that they came out with reports saying that his knee is kind of banged up. So I think that's going to be less exposure to Burkhead on DFS platforms, which meaning I will go all in. DB433, thank you for the super chat, sir. What is your question? Alex Smith at Arizona defense or Tyrod Taylor at home versus Pitt defense in crappy weather? To be honest with you, I'm still going to go Tyrod Taylor there in this weather. I don't think it affects the running quarterback as much because Tyrod is the guy who averages 40 rushing yards on the ground, and I think he will probably utilize that. They'll probably get him running and rolling out a lot. The Pittsburgh linebackers are very slow. Without Shazier, they have a group of, in that middle of the defense that can't catch a guy like Tyrod Taylor. So I expect him to take advantage of the legs. I expect them to do a lot of short rollout dumps, and I think he's going to go somewhere from upwards of 35 to 50 rushing yards, possibly a score. So I know it's bad weather, but I'm still going to go with Tyrod, bro. Ooh, what's up, peoples? What up? Let's go one to Instagram. James Conner or Mike Williams? Ooh, that's not even close, bro. Go James Conner for sure. For surely. Ooh, yesterday. Cameron Meredith is inactive today, people. Oh, that's my man's Jack Keller. I seen you rocking the BDGE crew neck, baby. Check it. Swag. Love that. That's my guy right there. Jack's the homie. Beast. We out here. All right. I gotta go open my front door for all my homies that are who's trying to live stream with me. No. None of that. John Wilson, what's up, player? Thank you for the super chat. Hit me with that question. Do I go Josh Gordon, Cooper Kupp, or Crowder full PPR? I'm going to stay away from Josh Gordon here due to the weather, due to the fact that I think he might be on a little bit limited snap count. The snap count's not exactly my biggest concern, but the weather definitely is for someone who averages like 18 yards per reception. I don't think there's going to be a lot of deep throws in this one. So I will go with Cooper Kupp there. I think the matchup for Jared Goff against this Oakland Raiders secondary is going to be one that he absolutely destroys. So Jared Goff is a top 10 quarterback for me. Cooper Kupp, throw that in there, baby. Snoots, okay, man. Thanks for nothing. I would stomp you if you played in a league. If I played in a league, where's you? Sick, dude. Carlos Perez, full PPR flex. Jamal Williams, Derrick Henry, or Juju? Definitely Jamal Williams for me, homies. Jamal Williams is a guy I tried to get in every one of my lineups this week. He is like my RB14, I think, or 15. If you want my rankings, patreon.com/BDGE. Patreon.com/BDGE. So Jamal Williams is my play. I don't want any part of Derrick Henry in a full PPR league. Juju would be a very close second to Jamal Williams, but again, that the weather in Cleveland is going to scare me, and it's always a downgrade when it's either snow or heavy rain there. So Carlos, my play there is Jamal Williams for show. Kenyon Drake or James Conner? It would be Kenyon Drake for me. I know everyone's going nuts about James Conner, but guys, he's someone that's coming into this role with like 34 career carries and 0 career receptions. I know he looked good. In preseason, but I'm not ready to anoint him 85% of Bell's production yet. So give me Kenyon Drake there. I think Kenyon Drake has a pretty good game in week 1. Can I safely drop Meredith for Keelan Cole half PPR? Yes. If Keelan Cole is available, Killian, if Keelan Cole is available on your waiver wire, now is the time to get him. Also, for any of you guys that are in Dynasty, Austin Carr for the Saints. Austin Carr was announced as the starting slot receiver for the Saints today. Shout out to Matt Kelly of the Roto Underworld podcast. That guy is a Dynasty phenom. I don't know how he does it, but he was going nuts about Austin Carr this week. So if any of y'all are in Dynasty leagues, I would definitely go scoop up Austin Carr right now. How do I need to like put a string up on my fan and hang this from it. Here's what I'm going to do. No, that's not going to work. We got to be creative here, people. How do I hang this up? I could tape it to my shirt again, but that doesn't really work that well. You ready for this? You want to see me staple this on? Oh, woo! Ah! Okay. How y'all like that shit? We got heart here. Fuck, it's backwards to you guys. Ow, damn, I stapled myself just for that shit to be backwards. Is it backwards to you guys on YouTube? You guys can read this. God damn it. How about now? Ow. Oh, shit. We fucked myself up there. We're bleeding a little bit. Ow. All right, we ain't going to do that again. Cody, I saw you bought a BDG sweatshirt, bro. I'll answer. You got any questions for me, man? Oh, actually, I saw your question. It's up here. Do I start Shady, Jamal Williams, or Rex in full PPR? Ooh, I'm feeling Rex there too. However, I'm still going to go with Jamal Williams, man. I just think his workload is so safe this week. Shady scares me. Just his outlook overall for the year scares me, but the Baltimore Ravens' run defense is very good. It's going to be Jamal Williams for me, but Rex is another guy I would love to have in my lineup. I'm assuming you can't get him in, considering he is your flex question. Marvin Jones or Doug Baldwin? That's a really great question. I am actually debating between Doug Baldwin, Mike Evans, and I might even throw Robert Woods in the flex over those two receivers. So we got Marvin Jones or Doug Baldwin. Dude, I don't like Marvin Jones' splits with Kenny Golladay. However, this is a defense that the Lions can exploit here in New York, and they're favorites. So for now, I'm going to stick with Marvin Jones, Colin. Marvin Jones over Doug Baldwin. I don't like the matchup that Doug Baldwin has against Chris Harris, one of the best slot corners in the league. Jarvis Landry or Corey Davis. Ooh, that's so close with the weather in Pittsburgh. I'm actually still going to go with Jarvis Landry. I feel like he's going to get a ton of dump-off passes. Well, if it's full PPR, go Jarvis Landry, Alzondo. If it's standard, give me Corey Davis. All right, let me get some IG questions here. Let me get some Instagram questions. Let's see. What's good, big dog? Would you start Adrian Peterson versus Arizona, Carry-On versus the Jets, or Wilkins versus the Bengals? I will go with AP because we are probably the most sure of his volume there. I have no faith that Carry-On Johnson is going to get double-digit touches. He might border around 10 touches, but they're definitely going to be using LeGarrette Blount. They're definitely going to be using Theo Riddick. So Carry-On Johnson's the guy I'm stashing for a few weeks into the season because I'm not sure that he gets a huge role at the start of the season, even though I think he should because he played great in the preseason, but I'm just not – I don't have confidence in the coaching staff to use Carry-On correctly over the beginning of the season. Jordan Wilkins, have we heard anything about Marlon Mack? Is he definitely out, or he's a game time decision? And they play. When do they play? They play later. No, they play 1 o'clock, so we should know if Marlon Mack is in or not, right? Marlon Mack is inactive, so they will be using a combination of Wilkins, Michael Hines. I'll still go 80 there. I think AP ends up with 15 touches or so. You just wanted to show us your body. I promise you I did not staple my chest to show you my body. Selena Gomez or Brad Pitt and Troy. Brad Pitt and Troy, basically the GOAT movie character of all time. So you can give me Brad Pitt and Troy over Selena, actually not over J-Lo. Stop that. Get that shit out of here. Mike Evans at New Orleans or McCoy at Baltimore half PPR flex position. I'm going to go with McCoy there. Safer workload. Evans got eaten up by Marshawn Lattimore last year. I think he caught like 6 of 19 targets or something for like 64 yards. So if you can, I'd probably try to avoid Mike Evans for right now. McCoy's a good enough option to go away from him. All right, YouTube, where we at? Keelan Cole or Jamison Crowder? I'm going to go with Cole there. I'm probably biased to the point where I'm so high on Keelan Cole, but I'm going to give Cole a run in this first game. Can we get a workout video? I just got back from the gym. Y'all actually cut my workout short, to be honest with you. I was going to do, what I'm going to do? It's 11:52. So I'm going to get off here probably at 12:30 because I got to do my lineups and shit. Before 12:30, I got to do 150 push-ups. It's not really that hard, but I already did a workout basically, but I didn't get to do my push-ups. So I will do that, but I will be answering 6 starts in between, y'all. Keelan Cole or Josh Gordon? Ooh, very close. Guys, I'm really just going to avoid Josh Gordon today, as long as I have like a somewhat decent play. I'm not a fan. Oh, okay. Wait, guys, this is kind of breaking news from Chris Mortensen. Wow, actually 2 breaking news. This is amazing. 1, Ronald Jones is inactive. I was going to say a healthy scratch. Inactive, healthy scratch today. Ronald Jones will not be playing for the Bucs. Running back Sean Wilson dresses instead. That's what I'm talking about. Peyton Barber. The plan for Browns wide receiver Josh Gordon has been roughly 20 snaps, give or take, but enough to do damage. Josh Gordon, 20 snaps today. You take him out of your lineup. If you have even somewhat of a decent play. Inactives today, Marlon Mack, Will Fuller, Cam Meredith, Ronald Jones, Sony Michel. If you guys hadn't heard, they were all questionable. They are inactive. All right, I'm going to answer 5 questions and then do 35 push-ups. Y'all ready? James Smith, Royce Freeman or Emmanuel Sanders, half PPR. I'm going to actually go look at I'm looking at my flex rankings for the week. If you guys want access to my rankings, my weekly rankings, you can sign up on patreon.com/BDGE. I will be doing weekly rankings that include flex positions. I will be doing a private live stream that only my patrons can see every Wednesday night. That'll answer all your questions. And we're doing a master stat sheet that has like red zone touches, goal line touches, snap count, snap catch percentage. So any stats that you could find on fantasy players will be included on Patreon, along with a bunch of other bullshit I'll probably keep putting on there. Oh, I got something in my eyes. So what was it? Royce Freeman or Emmanuel Sanders? Okay, so we're gonna go Manny Sanders here in half PPR. I'm still not convinced that Royce Freeman gets any sort of role in the Andrew JC. You are vile for that, but I'm actually gonna answer that. It's not even close for me. I forget Manny Sanders for sure. I think he takes advantage of this matchup big time. I think he goes off for like 8 catches. Freeman, I wouldn't surprise me if Freeman ended the game with like 13 carries for 51 yards, 1 catch or something like that. So don't be surprised if that happens. Andrew JC, as doggy style or reverse cowgirl? If your answer to that is doggy style, you got issues, bro. You got real issues. But it's like you got to have a real flexible Rajoli to pull off the reverse cowgirl. Carlos Hyde or D. Thomas? I'm not Chris Fanning. Carlos Hyde or F. Thomas, flex standard. I'm gonna assume you meant Demaryius Thomas. I will go with Carlos Hyde here. I don't really like Demaryius Thomas, especially in standard. I think that he's going to get work taken away from him in Portland Sun. Emmanuel Sanders is the wide receiver to own in Denver. Carlos Hyde actually has a pretty good matchup considering the interior line of the Browns is very, 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 very good, and they should take advantage of bad linebackers in Pittsburgh. The game's obviously, the forecast calls for a lot of running plays. So Chris Fanning, Carlos Hyde is a guy that I definitely like in my lineup this week. That's 3 questions thus far. Shooter. Big Ben or Mariota if I need a high upside play. You're avoiding Big Ben this week. Do not put Big Ben in your lineups. I don't love Mariota, but I would definitely go Mariota over Big Ben. Let's see. Y'all, give me some thumbs up on the video, please, if y'all are fucking with this. I'm trying to answer as many as I can right now, but how are we gonna have 272 people in here and only 17 thumbs up? That's actually disrespectful. Scroll down a little bit. Do me a big favor. Oh, we just jumped up to 38. Y'all are real ones for that. Okay, Golden Tate or Brandon Cooks full PPR. I am more. Who asked that? Damn, y'all are asking a lot of questions. JJ52 asks Golden Tate or Brandon Cooks full PPR. I'm gonna go with Golden Tate based on the matchup. Let me pull up the wide receiver cornerback matchups on Pro Football Focus, but they have a really good matchup. I think Stafford takes advantage of this New York secondary. They have good outside corners in who they just signed. They signed Tremaine Johnson, and they also have Maurice Claiborne, who played really well last year. But Golden Tate will be in the slot against Buster Skrine, however you pronounce that. And I think he's the safest wide receiver on the Detroit team, considering the Jets actually have pretty good outside cornerback. So fire up Golden Tate there. Uno mas questions. Marquise Goodwin, Beast Mode asks Marquise Goodwin, Cooper. I don't know if you're answering Amari Cooper or Cooper Kupp, so we're going to have to skip that one. Chop. I'm back. We got so many questions coming in on this motherfucker. Let's see. Is it a good idea to rent Dalton this week to avoid Big Ben? Yes, I would definitely play Andy Dalton over Big Ben this week. I'm not going to count that as an answer. Told y'all, if you want a guaranteed answer, you could super chat me on YouTube, y'all. If you want a guaranteed answer. Or you can just look at my rankings on Patreon. Okay, let's see. I get so many Royce Freeman and Jamal Williams questions. I don't want to do that anymore. Peyton Barber or Devin Funchess? Thomas Campbell asks. Well, you didn't ask. Guys, you got to put in either standard, half PPR, full PPR. I got to know what y'all is doing. I already forgot what the question was. Oh, I'm going to go Peyton Barber there. I actually do think Devin Funchess is a very sneaky good play this week. I don't know why. Probably more of a gut feeling. But I think Devin Funchess comes away with a good game. But I think Peyton Barber is a better play this week. I think Peyton Barber is going to have a really nice workload. We just heard that Ronald Jones is inactive for the game. Ronald Jones will not be dressing up as a healthy scratch. That is an awful sign. So Peyton Barber, that's good. So I think Peyton Barber has a really nice workload. I think he's going to get involved in the passing game as this team gets destroyed by the Saints. So give me Barber there, Thomas. You're a sucker marketer. I don't know what that means, but I'm a pretty goddamn good marketer, if I would say so myself. considering y'all are paying my bills. Antonio Rodriguez, what's that super chat, bro? Hit me with that question. I'm looking out for you. Antonio Wilson or Rivers PPR? I'm definitely going to go with Phillip Rivers there, my man. Phillip Rivers is a guy that I really want my lineup against this Kansas City pass defense. They will be without Eric Berry, and that is going to be a high-scoring game. I think both teams are going to end up scoring like 35. I actually like the over a lot in that game. Give me Phillip Rivers. I think he's a guaranteed 275, 2 to 3 touchdowns. All right, 35 push-up time. All right, we did 50 actually. We did 50. Oh my God, my head's spinning right now. We're really out here. Yeah, let's get this video to 100 likes. Let's get this video to 100 likes. Yeah, I did 50. Did I do 53? I lost count, to be honest with you. Get this video to 100. Oh, boom. You all are the best. Let's see. I told you I'm doing 150. I'm doing 150 push-ups before 12:30 hits. Austin Scott, thank you for the super chat, sir. Royce Freeman, Barber standard, Juju or Keelan Cole standard. That is close. Let's go to the rankings. I think I have Royce Freeman ranked over Peyton Barber in standard. So Freeman would be my guy there. Like I said, in PPR formats, I'm a little nervous about Royce Freeman just because man, I'm out of breath. Freeman is my standard guy there, yeah. He'll get a ton of running room against the Seattle defense. So let's go Royce Freeman there, Austin. Juju or Keelan Cole standard. That's really close. I hate the weather there, obviously, but I'm still going to go with Juju. I don't really know why. I can't give you a logical answer, but I just feel like Keelan Cole might be a reach to go over Juju, regardless of the weather there. Let's see, Ryan Meyer, thank you for the super chat. When you guys super chat, you can write the question in with the super chat, so you don't have to do it and then send it separately. So Ryan Meyer asks, Lamar Miller or Chris Hogan in flex standard league? Okay, standard league. You are going to give me Chris Hogan there in a standard league. I think he definitely finds the end zone today. I think Brady goes off for probably 3 touchdowns, Chris Hogan being one of them. No Julian Edelman, obviously. Sony Michel's out. I love Lamar Miller. I really do love Lamar Miller this week, but I think Patriots might get up in this one, and I think Lamar Miller might get involved in the passing game, which doesn't really help Chris Hogan. I mean, doesn't really help Lamar Miller too much in a standard league. So give me Chris Hogan there, man. I love him. Jacob Klinke, half PPR flex spot. Kuwait. Shout out Kuwait. Yeah, I got you, Ryan. Don't worry. Half PPR flex spot. Jordan Howard, Emmanuel Sanders, or Carlos Hyde. Love the viz, man. Keep it up. So if you watch my sit start video, I'm a little down on Jordan Howard this week, only because this is a very good run defense. Green Bay is not going to be a good game script for them. So in this situation, I would be going Emmanuel Sanders there. Who has that? Jacob, Emmanuel Sanders for me, man. I think he explodes against the Seattle defense. Maybe like an 8 for 90 and a touchdown line. So Sanders would be my play. Full PPR, Cup, or Barber flex. Give me Barber there, Mr. Influence. Kind of the same reason I said I've been talking about Ronald Jones inactive. I think Barber not only gets most of the running work against the Saints run defense that is overrated, but he's going to get a lot of passing work as well. Zam. Nick, how badass is my team in the BDGE league? I don't know, to be honest with you. I'm not sure who's on your team, but I know my team did not end out how I wanted it to end. because if y'all want to join me on YouTube, I'm probably answering more questions over there. Go follow me on Twitter at Nick_BDGE, and I have the link up there, or just go to my damn YouTube channel. Go to the link in my bio, and that will send you to YouTube. My team didn't end out well because I took goddamn Jimmy Graham in the 6th round. It was an auto pick. I didn't do that on purpose, and I'm upset about it. Let's put some tunage on. Tunage! Play, dog. There we go. Hope YouTube doesn't copyright this video because I'm putting music on. Frederick Von Suwa, thank you for the super chat. Very much appreciated. Corey Davis or Devin Funchess? Good one. I'm definitely going to go with Corey Davis. I don't think Rashard Matthews is going to be on a full plate of snaps, so I think Corey Davis is easily far and away the #1 target in that offense. Can't say the same for Devin Funchess. Again, guys, when you ask a question, please differentiate PPR, standard, half PPR, all that nonsense. So Corey Davis would be my play. It's pretty much a weak Miami secondary to be the passing team. They're not going to have a great pass rush, especially not without Ndamukong Suh. So I like Miami as a sneaky play to actually win this game, but Corey Davis is a good start this week. So Corey Davis for me, Frederick. Big Men or Case Keenum? Anthony Gary asks. I'm going to assume you're talking about Big Ben, but guys, you want Big Ben out of your lineup this week. How long are you keeping James Conner for? You're keeping him forever until Le'Veon Bell comes back. Allen Robinson or Kenyon Drake in standard? Jordan asks. Definitely Kenyon Drake. I want to see Allen Robinson do something first. I want to see Mitch Trubisky become a player that is a good outside passer before I insert Allen Robinson into my lineup. We haven't seen him be good on a football field in like 2 years now. So Kenyon Drake is definitely my play for week 1, especially with Gore nursing some kind of Achilles injury. Lamar Miller or Peyton Barber? Go Lamar Miller, yeah. I can't believe I stapled this to my chest. That's so disrespectful. Dalton or Alex Smith? Answer my game question. Definitely Dalton, bro. Dalton for me. At Indy, terrible defense. Look for him to go for 250, 275, 2 touchdowns. Benjamin, Galladay, or Murray as a flex and ooh, that's rough. I'm gonna go Murray. I think he gets solid work there with Dalvin Cook coming back, obviously from the injury. They say he's not on snap count, but I feel like I don't really believe them. And I think they might get up on San Fran, so give me Murray, bro. Or number or Brazzers. It's got to be decent because it's free, bro. I ain't signing up for Brazzers. Maybe if you all sign up for Patreon and sign up for my monthly subscription, I can put some of that toward Brazzers, and then we can share an account. Patreon.com/BDGE, so we can all share our porn Brazzers account. Chewy24, thank you for the super chat, sir. He asks, oh, dude. Yo, RIP Max. Let me get a one-way ticket. You can take. I'm trying to catch. Rest in peace to Max. Robert Woods, Jarvis Landry, or Randall Cobb, full PPR. Cobb scares the shit out of me with the foot injury, to be honest with you. I don't think he's going to. That was a pretty good fucking plug, right, Dustin? I'm nervous that he's not going to last the whole year, and I'm kind of nervous just to put him in my lineup that he might just get injured at any point during the season. Jarvis Landry, I love this year as well, but the weather obviously scares me, and I think you have a really good replacement player in Robert Woods against a horrible Oakland secondary. So, Chewy, I'm going to go with Robert Woods there in full PPR, my friend. Into reality, a double cup of dream, sitting on my balcony. No, the audio is fuzzy because it's playing through here, but I have audio through my phone and my laptop as well, so it's probably coming in internally. Sitting on my balcony, looking at my phone. All the lines, you got his memory. So what the fuck is time? What the freak is time? I don't know. What the the fuck is time? I don't know. All right, more push-ups. I'm gonna answer 3 more questions real quick. Actually, make sure you hit the thumbs up button on this video. When the thumbs up hit 135, I'm gonna answer 5 more sit-start questions. Once it gets to 135 thumbs up, we're gonna answer 5 more. Come on, people. Hit the thumb. Scroll down just a little bit. Hit that thumbs up button, bro. What up, Nick Almero? What up, Big Dog? 135. I'm waiting on it. Yeah, inactives for today. Will Fuller, Marlon Mack, Ronald Jones, Sony Michel. I forget who else. 5 more. 5 more thumbs up. We need 5 more thumbs up. Scroll down a little bit. Hit that thumbs up button. My word about, yeah, Rip Mac. Goddamn right. Thinking it could all be mine. I'm weak out of memory. So what the fuck with the time? All right. 5 questions. Make sure you use half PPR standard, guys. I can't choose between the two. Y'all are not putting those in your questions. I can't answer those. John Ross or Josh Gordon with the Christoph S. John Ross or Josh Gordon with the pitch count standard. Give me Ross there. I don't really love Ross, but I love Gordon a lot less on a 20 count pitch snap in bad weather. What do you think about Jalen Samuels? Caesar asks. In yesterday's video, Jalen Samuels is listed as an RB tight end in Yahoo. If you are in a deeper league, if you are hurting at tight end, Jalen Samuels is an absolute bench stash because we don't know what kind of work he's going to get. If he ends up getting 5 carries along with 5 receptions, that's a ridiculous workload for a tight end position. You know, at a position that's not very deep. So I would definitely try to grab Jalen Samuels if you are in the Yahoo league. I don't think he's a running back / tight end in many other formats or many other league platforms like ESPN or Sleeper. I know that. Bruce, thank you for the super chat, sir. Full PPR: Chris Hogan, Barber, Emmanuel Sanders. Flex: Royce, Jamal, running back. So my flex would definitely is 2 different flexes or 2 different leagues, I guess. So my flex for question number 2 would definitely be Jamal Williams at running back in full PPR. Like I said a few times already, I'm not convinced that Royce Freeman has a passing down role in that offense yet. He is a starter, yes, and he should get a lot of the carries. But Devonta Booker isn't going anywhere. Neither is Philip Lindsay. So it would be Jamal Williams definitely because he's going to be involved in the passing game. Hogan, Barber, Emmanuel Sanders. Damn, that is close in a full PPR. In a full PPR league, I'm going to go with Chris Hogan there. I think he's just going to be so involved in this offense, especially over the first month by Edelman. Hogan's running routes all over the field as the X, as the slot. He's a huge red zone target. So give me Hogan there, Bruce, and Jamal Williams. You want a guaranteed Q&A answer, super chat, peoples. I don't even know how you guys do that, to be honest with you, but super chat. Colin Sloan, Jamal Williams, bro. Let's see. That's a good question. Jack Theory, Alex Collins or Rex Burkhead, full point PPR. Normally I would have said Alex Collins, but the fact that you said full point PPR makes me lean Rex Burkhead. The reason is with Edelman gone, I think Rex Burkhead is going to see a lot of plays in the receiving game, not only out of the backfield, but I think they're going to have a lot of plays in which they line him up outside, either through the slot or outside as a receiver. So I think he could end up catching 5 or 6 passes along with some of the goal line work and a lot of the rushing work. So I like Alex Collins a lot, but in full PPR, I'm going to lean with Rex Burkhead, Jack Theory. All right. Push up city. Ugh. Where am I at? Who's keeping count of push-ups? It's almost winter. It's getting cold out here on the East Coast, yo. Grab some BDG gear, BigDogsFantasy.com. Answer our questions, bro. I'm trying to. Y'all cut me short. I came out I came here to go live while I was at the gym, cut my workout short. So now I'm doing 150 push-ups before 12:30 hits. How bad is the weather in Cleveland? Let me see if we have updates on the weather in Cleveland, Pittsburgh for you guys. Do we have any weather updates? Weather in Cleveland game seems to be settling down. Still expect wind gusts of 15 plus miles an hour. Still wouldn't risk it. Either I can't remember if it was Pat Thorman or Scott Barrett of PFF did a study in which you look back at the last few years of games in which it was either snowing, raining, whatever, where the weather affected fantasy players, and all wide receivers, all quarterbacks, and tight ends, all their expected points went down in fantasy points per game. Running backs actually went up. So that definitely is a downgrade to all the pass catchers in Pittsburgh. You are playing Antonio Brown in your lineup, though, however. Rain, sleet, snow, hail, thunder, lightning, earthquake, volcano eruption, aliens attacking. Antonio Brown is in your lineup. Super chat. What's up, Jav? Hav? Actually, what the fuck did I just say, Jav? Hav Gees. What the? That can't be your real name, bro. Yo, answer my Zan question. I got you. Demaryius Thomas or Cortland Sutton in the Standard League? Also, is Austin Carr a viable start in the Standard League? So question number one is DT or Sutton in the Standard League? I think you have to go DT just based on the history. When they're in, I like Cortland Sutton as a deep play. The problem is when they're in two wide receiver sets, Demaryius Thomas and Emmanuel Sanders are going to be the two wide receivers. So Cortland Sutton is not a full-time player yet, so you don't want to start Sutton over D. Thomas unless it turns out to be like a split in terms of target. Well, for right now, you're starting Demaryius Thomas there, Huff. Is Austin Carr a viable start in the Standard League? Absolutely not. He's nothing but a deeper bench stash, especially like if you're in a 10-team league, you're probably not going to own him. 12-team league, probably not. But 14 and deeper, I'm okay with Austin Carr. Definitely better PPR play considering he's running out of the slot. He's like a smaller guy. He can develop into Danny Amendola or like a Wes Welker or Julian Edelman type. But for now, he's a must pick up in Dynasty. And he is just a late round bench stash. So no, you're not playing Austin Carr yet this week. Really, really want is a white girl. Hey, yo, is Olsen playing? Olsen is playing. Greg Olsen is going to be playing. Supposedly it was just some back soreness earlier in the week, and he should be pretty full go. I'm starting him over Benjamin Watson in my Eton Get Down League, so I don't feel good about it, but I'm going to do it. PPR, D-Wait asks, Bilal Powell or Deion Lewis? I think Bilal Powell is a very sneaky good PPR play. However, I would definitely go with Deion Lewis over Bilal Powell. I think Deion Lewis has a great workload regardless, running, passing, against a pretty bad Miami defense. So give me D-Lou there. Get it. Mike Evans or Demaryius Thomas? Guys, I don't like Demaryius Thomas, but I really don't like DT. That's all I got to say about that. Give me Mike Evans there, even in a bad matchup. Any teams you like betting with the spread? Yeah, so I actually tweeted out what I call my locks of the century. My favorite betting games today are, let's see where we at. Cleveland +5. Indianapolis versus Cincinnati under 48.5. We buy the hook there at -120. New Orleans -9.5. Also buy the hook there. Green Bay, Chicago over 46.5. Those are my favorite plays this week. Gambling wise, we got to diversify the revenue. How many push-ups am I at, people? I'm at 100, right? I did 50 and 50. I said I got to get to 150 before 12:30. We only got 10 minutes. I'm going to bang out a quick 25 right now and then answer a bunch of questions and then another 25. Stay with me. That was 35. We only need 15 more next time, man. We go. Where's Brian Hall? I'll be waking up from a Saturday night binge session. Answer my shit. What was your question, bitch? Yeah, bitch. NBA bloodline. We usually gonna say hello and then answer my question. You didn't answer the question. Disrespectful as hell. Answer my Zan question. Flex Joe Mixon or James Conner half in PPR? Give me Mixon here, guys. Give me Mixon, sir. I think he's gonna have a huge workload against Indy. Half PPR, Tyler Lockett or Randall Cobb just today. Give me Tyler Lockett. Give me Tyler Lockett as Doug Baldwin is less than 100% and going up against Chris Harris in the slot. So Lockett, I think, should get a good amount of work. It might be trailing against Denver, which is obviously a good thing for the passing game. So give me Lockett. I don't really trust Cobb yet. Willie Cheney, appreciate the super chat, sir. PPR, Jordan Reed at cards, Kenny Stills. Definitely give me Kenny Stills. Arizona has been a pretty good pass defense against the tight end, and I don't expect them to really drop off right now. I don't expect Jordan Reed is a guy we haven't seen be good at football either in, like 3 years? He had like one good game over the last 3 years. So give me Kenny Stills with Devontae Parker out, with no Jarvis Landry, obviously. He should be at a focal point of that passing game. Willie, I'll take Kenny Stills there for sure. Madison, why are you yelling? You know the rules of Sunday. So no yelling. Tuck your shirt in. I got to tuck my shirt in. There's 3 rules on Sundays. No yelling. Tuck your shirt in. Join me on live stream. Simon S. What's up, player? Yesterday, answer my same question. Hey, Nick, non-PPR, would you trade Morris for Connor? Yes, I would trade Alfred Morris for James Conner. For surely, bro. Let's get some IG questions going. Y'all are holding steady over here. Geringer T asks, Latavius Murray. Gus, I'll get you in a second. Latavius Murray, Chris Hogan, Derrick Henry, T.Y. Hilton, Robbie Anderson. Which 2 do I start? Definitely Chris Hogan and T.Y. Hilton would be my other play for sure. Let me see. Hold on. I got to write something in. Ooh, this is really cool. I wonder if can I pin something on IG? Over down the sunset. Oh, you can't even pin anything on here. L. Straight face. Alright, so Madison didn't yell at me this time. Madison asks, Cousins or Rivers, 10-team PPR? Definitely Rivers there, Madison. An incredible matchup against the KC defense, which is already horrible, but they're going to be without Eric Berry again. So definitely fire up Rivers. Guys, you got to make sure you're adding in either PPR or standard. Choose the question. What's up, Austin? What's good, homie? Long-time subscriber. Don't think I forget about you all. I remember each and every one of you from the beginning. Where's the link to send you money? You got to do that via YouTube. Oh, wait, Gus, I forgot to answer. I forgot you sent me a super chat. Gus asks, Keelan Cole or Emmanuel Sanders standard? Gus, Emmanuel Sanders. Super, super high in him. I think he gets a ton of targets from the slot. We know his team loves hitting that slot. Seahawks are down like 46 cornerbacks. They got no defensive personnel there. Give me all the Emmanuel Sanders in week 1, people. Whew. We go down, Lord, keep us steady. You started. Are you worried about OBJ versus Jalen Ramsey? No, I'm not really, honestly. I think OBJ is just going to will himself to a victory. I think OBJ, is going to be a savage, regardless of matchup. I think he's matchup proof. Get some mix of questions. Everything is Jordan Howard or Jamal Williams. I love Lamb. Same, bro. Alex Smith or Pat Mahomes? Guys, I'm actually feeling pretty comfortable starting Pat Mahomes this week. I think the game can turn to a shootout, and obviously Chargers are going to be without Jason Brett. They're going to be without Joey Bosa, which is a huge loss to that team. So register and enjoy this excellent quality. What are you talking about? So give me Pat Mahomes there over Alex Smith. I have really no confidence in Alex Smith being a viable week-to-week starter in fantasy this year. Cortland Sutton or Demaryius Thomas? I actually got this question already. Give me Demaryius Thomas there. He is not going to be in on 2 wide receiver sets. So Demaryius Thomas will be. So you're going to have to avoid Cortland Sutton until we see him get more involved. He's in the same type of hits, boy. He can get lit as a lit, boy. 15 more push-ups. I told you 150 before 12:30. We stick to our word here with the HQ. RB. Company I keep is not on. All right, there's my 150 push-ups. But a rapper can morph into puff. All right, guys, we got 4 minutes. Here's the thing. We got 4 minutes left on the live stream. 4 minutes. I'm going to rattle off as many sit starts as I can. Want a guaranteed answer to your question, you need a super chat via YouTube. I will guarantee to answer it. If you want my weekly rankings, patreon.com/BBGE. I'll be doing a private live stream for y'all every Wednesday night, and you'll get the master stat sheet along with some other shit I'll probably think up throughout the season. So let's run it. 4 minutes. Nikki in the flex, apparently. Motherfucking right. Should I trade Connor and Ajayi for Le'Veon Bell? No, at this point, that's probably too much to give up. Tyreek Hill, Hogan, smooth game has Tyreek Hill, Chris Hogan, Golden Tate, or Cooper Kupp. Bench one. Oh, you got to just bench one. Definitely playing Tyreek, definitely playing Chris Hogan. I'm going to bench Cooper Kupp just because between him and Tate, he's in a more crowded wide receiver situation. Hologram Nunchuck, Sanders or Jones Jr. half PPR. Give me Sanders there all day. And tomorrow, Brian Lopez asks Saunders or Jarvis Landry. Let's go Sanders there again. I can't say this enough. Sanders. Let me pull up, see if we got any new updates on the tweeter. We got this. Jordan Wilkins is officially the starter for the Colts. It was supposed to be awkward. If you know, you know. Full PPR, need to start. Bulls fan asked. Full PPR, need to start 2 out of these. Kenyon Drake, Jarvis Landry, Cooper Kupp, James Conner. Bulls, I'm going to go with the 2 running backs in Kenyon Drake and Conner. Not loving the weather for Landry. And the 2 running backs are just definitely better plays than wide receivers in terms of workload volume. Bench LaShawn McCoy in standard. I mean, bench him for David Johnson? Yes. Bench him for Naeem Hines? No. You can't say bench without giving me options, bro. Was that Paperboy you were playing, Nick? Bro, I wish. The only song I know by him is Paperboy. That's it. I wonder if that's on Spotify. I got offered Hopkins for Royce Freeman. What do you think? Are you serious? Yeah, take that shit yesterday, Mr. Steve. Take Hopkins for sure. Half PPR, pick 2. Lynch, Burkhead, Carson, Breida. Definitely Burkhead is numero 1. Ooh, it's really close for the second running back. Lynch, Carson, Breida. I hate Lynch's matchup. I don't like Carson's matchup. I'm actually going to go. I'm going to tell you to go with Carson here, Christian. I'm going to go Burkhead and Carson. Burkhead or Carson? Burkhead. Did you see CD Lamb's match? What? Oh, wow. We're all the way down here. Screen variety is truly good. What is screen variety? Is it software? Yeah, guys, I'm getting off in about 3 minutes because I got to set my own lineups, unfortunately. My least favorite part of the season, the week. All right. Trade Jimmy G for Mixon. If it's a one quarterback league, absolutely. Yesterday, do that trade. FPPR, Sanders or Jones Jr. Sanders. Amari Cooper or Golden Tate Standard. Give me Amari Cooper. For some reason, the Vegas line has a fishy +4 only for Oakland, so something tells me they might have a better game than people expect, which means Amari Cooper will probably have a better game than we expect. Jordan Howard or Connor in full PPR. Give me James Conner for sure, full PPR. Emmanuel Sanders or Kenyon Drake or Marshawn Lynch, no PPR. Kenyon Drake in Standard League. I think he has a nice workload. Sanders, obviously, I like this week, but I'm not as confident outside of PPR leagues. Full PPR, flex, Kenny Stills at home, Sam Watkins at Chargers, Robbie Anderson at Detroit. Definitely give me Kenny Stills today, guys. You got to be pretty high on Stills with Devontae Parker inactive. Obviously, Jarvis Landry is not there anymore. You should see a lot of work in the passing game and be a focal point of it. Goodwin or Sanders? Sanders. Landry, Watkins, or Keelan Cole, full PPR. I'll still go Jarvis Landry there this week. His average depth of target of like 4 yards makes it a little bit better in terms of that weather. Mom, can you open the door for Steve? You real. All right, 3 more questions, y'all. That is it. 3 more questions. Adrian Peterson and Jordan Wilkins have PPR. Let's get crazy here and go Jordan Wilkins, bitch. Hello, sir.
Someone just slow.
What?
Summer.
Yeah, Summer gone, bro. Summer said pace. Cover Burkhead, full PPR flex. Burkhead. Show. Flex Burkhead. Stills, Cooper, or Lewis have PPR, pick one. D. Louie Lou. That's it. I'm about to sign off 2 minutes. This is what I'll leave y'all with. Look at it. I made the sheet that's on. Like, sign up from a Patreon, or if they want a guaranteed answer, they gotta super chat me. I staple it to my chest, and then it just fell off.
Like, physical check?
Yeah, like I'm like fully getting all on my shit. I don't know. I thought it was gonna work because I have nowhere else to put this. Rather than like keep plugging it every 5 seconds. What's up, Misio? Yeah, I probably could have done that, but it doesn't like stay well. Kinda, yeah. You might have to sit here and hold it for me like this. Or I can. We're getting off in 2 minutes. We double that. Ooh, they can't see. They said it's backwards. Willie, my man. Full PPR. Watkins, Rob Anderson, Kenny Stills. Willie, give me Kenny Stills, man. Give me Kenny Stills. You gotta like him this week. There's 1 week to play him. It's this one. I don't like him on a weekly basis because I think it's gonna fluctuate a lot. But with that shiny mutt in the background, how dare you? He's my intern. This is if anyone wants to be an intern for Big Dogs, you're more than welcome to send your resume to my email. However, this is what internship entails. We're paying academic credits as well.
It's not worth it.
But you're still doing it though.
I got no choice.
All right, homies. I gotta go set my lineups. Felipe, Kenny Stills, bro. Stop that fucking nonsense. Yeah, I'm out of here. Thank you for joining me. Patreon.com/PDT. Give me monies. Goodbye. Good luck this week. Love y'all. Follow me on the Twitter. I'll be talking shit via that.